Hello everyone, I hope you are doing fine and that you enjoyed Module 2. At this point we are going to start Module 3. So Module 3 is going to focus basically on how the cell works, what fuels the cell, and basically we're going to spend a lot of time on energy. So the first thing that we are going to take a look at is what kind of energy fuels cellular work. So we're going to spend some time on ATP, ATP being the currency of energy in the cell. So all the food that we ingest, unless it's converted into ATP, that food is good for nothing. So the food that we ingest and other animals and other organisms are going to basically be converted into ATP so that the cell can perform different functions such as transporting molecules inside or outside of the cell, such as running enzymatic reactions and several other activities like muscle contraction. Now, the second thing that we are going to take a look at is how does the cell manage to obtain ATP. So we are going to spend some time on cellular respiration, the different stages of cellular respiration, so particularly glycolysis, which is the first step of cellular respiration, the citric acid cycle or the Krebs cycle. This is the second step of cellular respiration, and finally the electron transport chain that generates the most ATP. Now we are going to spend a fair amount of time on aerobic cellular respiration, basically the kind of cellular respiration that requires oxygen as a final acceptor of electron. But because cells do not always have access to oxygen, we are going to see how some cells manage to obtain ATP in absence of oxygen. Now, it is also true that we, human beings, we are sometimes producing ATP when we run low in oxygen, but it's very limiting. This is a metabolic process that we call fermentation. Finally, in this module, we are going to cover photosynthesis. So you understand that all the food that we ingest can be traced back to primary uh, producers, which are plants. For us, we being omnivores, we are obtaining our energy from plants in spite of the fact that we can eat uh, we can eat meat. But before we get access to that meat, well, the organism that we get meat from obtain their energy from other organisms that are most of the time photosynthetic organisms. So we are going to take a look at photosynthesis and basically how photosynthetic organisms manage to produce energy. So basically convert light energy into chemical energy, that is glucose. So basically this is going to be it for this module, and until I talk to you again, take care. Bye now.